Okay, everyone, welcome to the second video on poetry in this new unit. And we talked about several things yesterday. We introduced poetry. Remember that we said it's a way of writing with words that creates strong emotion or excites the imagination. And I told you to think of it like a piece of art with words instead of pictures. Poetry is thousands of years old. In Greece, China, Iran, and in a couple of other places, it's been around for over 2,500 years. Okay, so it's something that people have been doing for a very long time. And we talked about a poet. A poet is a person who writes poems. And there at the bottom of the screen, you can actually see the word that it comes from in Greek, poetis. That's how you say poet in the original language that it came from. Okay, and then we also had rhyme. To rhyme means to have words with sounds that match each other. And rhythm, a repeating pattern of sound or movement. Rhyme and rhythm both come from the same Greek word, actually, rhythmos. Okay, so these are our key terms. We're going to be using these over and over again. Okay, so we are focusing on limericks again. And although I told you that poetry is very old, limericks are not. We've only been writing limericks for several hundred years. Maybe they became popular like 300 years ago. Now we're going to look at the rhythm pattern. Some of you sent me limericks already with awesome rhythm pattern. You got it right the first time. Some people might need to add something. Now this is going to look a little silly, but this is what a rhythm pattern looks like for a limerick. Da dum da da dum da da dum. Da dum da da dum da da dum. Da dum da da dum da da dum. Da dum da da dum da dum da da dum da dum da da dum da da dum. Doesn't that sound funny? That's kind of like the drum beat of a limerick. Okay, so they follow this pattern. That's the rhythm pattern. The rhyming pattern is what we talked about with the letters. And we said it was A, B, B, A. Now I want to show you some examples. I got quite a few yesterday, but I want to show you two that nailed it. Let's take a look at them. So, I like to go out when it's sunny. It can be really funny. I like to bathe in the sun. It's always so fun. There are always lots of bunnies. Okay, now that one has the correct rhyme pattern, sunny, funny, and bunnies. And those are lines 1, 3, and 5. And lines 3 and 4 have the other rhyme, the sun and fun. Now, the word much, I've put it in parentheses because it fits better without it. But still, this is a great limerick, and it's brought to you by Jada. Well done. Very nicely done, Jada. This one put a smile on my face, as they all did. All right, let's look at one more. Amelia loved to eat candy. She thought sweets were so dandy. She learned to bake so she could make her own cake, which turned out to be very handy. We've got the perfect rhyme structure here. We've got candy, dandy, and handy. So our AA and then BB for bake and cake and handy. So this one was brought to you by Francesca. Very nicely done, Francesca. I love it. And now it makes me want to eat something sweet. Okay. All right. Very good. So if you haven't started making limericks, let's go. The worksheet was posted yesterday. You don't need to use the worksheet. It's just a guide to help you get set up. Make sure you follow the rhythm pattern and the rhyme pattern. Okay, you can go back and watch this video and try and get it as close to the ones I've shown you as possible. You've got quite a few examples, some that are mine, some that are from your classmates. So let's keep going, and next week we will have a new type of poetry. Let's talk about poetry again with our parents, siblings, and friends. Right now, I've not time to write any more rhyme because this slideshow has come to the end. I can't stop.